Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that...
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be.
If he threw it to me in stride, bro.
Dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. To throw, it's Simmons. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off play action. Throwing right. Fires into traffic.
I didn't even tell him to throw that. He threw that. I've told him to throw before, and he's throwing a pitch, but that was on him, 100%, bro. Come on, dude. Why would he throw that?
That's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Back to pass. Gonna let it fly. And they dialed up.
That should have been an interception too, honestly. God damn, dude.
Come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll throw it. Quickly complete. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the 2nd half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing this 2nd.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Bro, you had it.
Thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The play action fake. Gets open down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete.
Wow.
By the hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Finds his man down the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Rebels with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he bats it away, it falls incomplete.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his
I don't like that he doesn't toss it up sometimes.
Defenses in the country, you got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Picked off.
Idiot.
They ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And what a start for this guy. That's now his...
To the air on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Simmons. He fires one deep down the right side.
No!
It slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Snagged out of the air. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Now the play fake. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. And back to the air on 2nd down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabs it in the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB was.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Back to pass, it's Simmons. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He's got an open man.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Odom. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Odom. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here.
It's been a nice drive by this offense so far, and now this quarterback is faced with a critical third down in the red zone, trailing by a couple of possessions. If they're able to capitalize here, get this first down, score.
Touchdown, Ole Miss! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Going right to work up top. He rifles one deep down the right side. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Offense threatening. 1st and 10 from the 31. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Simmons. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! And we've got a shootout.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Give him the Heisman.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
A great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
It doesn't matter what the defense has tried to do. Man coverage, zone coverage, blitz, whatever. Quarterback has been locked in. 350 passing yards now.
Going for the big play. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll get him down after a solid The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Caught in the backfield, it's Odom. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long. He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, it looked like
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Soft spot in the middle. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, he has been the go-to guy all game long. He's been lighting up the scoreboard. This defense cannot cover him.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Off play action. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw at Simmons. Throws to the wideout. Just a little off. Incomplete. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Fires to the wideout. A strike
good shit.
downfield. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Deep shot for the end zone. And
That was a horrible play.
And he is... The play action fake. Lofts one high and deep. And he
Dude, what are you doing? You know there's other receivers besides me. Sometimes I want you to throw to me, of course, but goddamn, bro. I have other receivers, man. Like, what are you doing?
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think...
Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He fires a bullet to the right. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. He lets it fly. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which color jerseys they're wearing? He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. On the run, it's Lacey. Makes his man miss. He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13.
Love to see this on offense early in drive.
Horrible.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to win.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
And you could tell he thought he had his receiver down the field to make a big play. But how about the defender? Great job running with the receiver, turning his head, finding the football, knocking it away.
Brings it down on the right side. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Simmons. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Boom.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Got it in the middle. It's Watkins. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. First down here for the offense. They'll run play action. He tries to take the top off. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down, they'll go to the air. Picked off, that's number 15.
Finally, see an interception not thrown targeting me.
But what a play to get the football. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it was incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Lacey. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Simmons. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it inside the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. And he will score! Touchdown, Ole Miss! Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Why did you throw that, bro?
Early drive with the turnover. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time.
Why did you throw that across the body?
That return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Now the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give out of the gun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air, it's Simmons. The throw. Finds his tight end. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable...
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. The RPO, it's complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. This time they'll go to the running game. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. And the Rebels are rolling down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He is having a day. Already visited the end zone 3 times, and he might get back there again soon, David.
I mean, just crazy. He's getting open. They haven't had an answer for him. You think at some point you go, all right, he's not going to beat me anymore, but the defense continues to give up yards, and he is like, yes, please.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that 1st half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man.
Touchdown, Rebels! Fit it in the window for the score. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything. Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quick completion to the right. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
They took me out the rest of the game. No way. Yo, our team is ass.
Back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood,
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
I love that play call. Quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage.
Touchdown, Rebels! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a man in the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
That's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into. You want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
Quick completion to the right. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Off play action. Throwing right. Got him downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. A strike downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
Back to throw, it's Simmons. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got a man. It's Odom. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little grab. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. On the run, it's Lacy. Turning it on. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. And his throw is incomplete.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man.
Off play action on first down. Got his man downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Fires to the big fella. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 47. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Unloads it left. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Hines is tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Rebels have this offense rolling. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Finds his man. It's Lacy. They make the stop. Right. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Oh, they're after him. He's got it. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially...
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
How about the...
They go to the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Finds the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football.
Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the tailback. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen.
He's got it along the sideline. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
It's
a lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Quickly to the tight end. Gets it to the 37, clock stops to move the chains. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Lets it fly. Makes the grab at the 30. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
and they trust their QB to execute like.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Intercepted, number 19. Trying to take it back. Touchdown.
I don't know why you throw it like that. I fucking pressed it to where you throw it down, deep down the...
How about a game change?
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that is
Why did you overthrow that? I didn't even tell him to throw it. He initially was throwing it to the other. You saw that, right?
The bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find an easy.
Dude is garbage.
Get the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could.
Why are you now overthrowing this shit, dick face?
Situation for this offense, third and long, back up inside their 20. Back to throw, it's Simmons. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
I got lucky.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time.
Couldn't do the same play back-to-back, I guess.
They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Going downfield for the big play.
What?
And incomplete on the
What's that?
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Wants to throw it. It's caught. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wide out trying to get it in.
Well, get in this area of the field.
And they've moved closer, and still they need 2 yards. 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Rebels! And that one will give them the lead. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out, I think. It's taken him some time. This guy already has 2 touchdown catches. That time, though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
Pulls it in. It's Lacey. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
No!
He dropped it. That... As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Touch pass on the right. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires into the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
And that is
the Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Snagged in the middle, it's Bradley. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Pulls and fires complete. They'll make the stop about a... Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to...
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Lacey. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Fires to the end zone. And it's picked off. That's the turnover Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Hauls it in. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. To the air on first down. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in, it's Lacey. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
And the Rebels trying to cash it in on first and goal. He wants to throw it again. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Rebels! They move on top here on the... A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big